right, guys, welcome to episode 9 on our week-long hiatus. Sorry, it's my fault. Went to Charlotte, saw some shitty Hornets basketball. Yeah.
Yeah, who won? I don't know who won.
Anyways, guys, I had a great
Bro
week.
says anyways, so they lost. Okay.
Yeah, they did. But
Not gonna lie, I don't keep up with the Charlotte Hornets because
now this is what I want to know as a person who does not live in a place with a shitty team of really any sport at all.
You know what?
Other than soccer, but that's like nationwide. We all
You want to know what I think about that?
Listen. This is my question.
Okay, what
for you? Okay. As someone who has a team where you go in expecting to probably lose, how does that feel?
I was there for the experience, so no matter what, I'm coming out a winner. I'm happy.
Because when I go,
I got solid shade play, bro. All right.
When my aunt goes to a fucking Patriots game, but no, I can't. She doesn't go to a basketball game, so it's the closest thing. She does not think, "Damn, we're about to lose."
No.
Immediately, the Patriots are actually good again.
Yeah.
We just lost to a team that was going 1-8. Now they're going 2-8.
Brady anymore? Can they do? Okay, it's deflating shit.
Okay. Well,
just doing good.
I got something special for this episode, guys. Something special. All right.
Tater tots.
We got this is the weekly cam. All right, the weekly.
I thought.
Oh, hang on.
John, can you stop streaming?
Here we go. All right, guys.
There's no audio. That made it so much more awkward.
That is.
What the fuck?
What kind of drugs is bro on?
The best kind, John. Whatever it is, he needs to hook me up. What?
Oh, oops. Hold on. I actually tab in my Discord.
What's up, bro? Down.
Hold on, bro. Hang on, bro.
You just try and dunk a basketball into your wall?
Nah, bro.
Or into your door? Is that what that was?
No.
Your cat's concerned, bro. She's like, what the fuck did I just witness, bro?
How do I keep Discord on my main monitor?
We're back, guys.
Yes.
Sorry.
Back.
I don't know.
Also tabbed into the game. Like, have your guys' webcams on the screen and the furnished master game that I'm currently on the screen at the same time.
You can't pop out a Discord call like that and keep it on the screen at the same time.
Yep.
It's not like a YouTube video.
Yep.
Damn. Technology be really lacking.
I just have it having two separate monitors. But yeah, does anyone have a topic?
Bro, just like it real good, bro. All right. John, you got any interesting topics?
That was a funny speech. I appreciate the commitment to what you just did.
I
wasn't quite sure what was going on, but I could see the effort.
It took me a solid 10 minutes to get the camera position right. I had to turn off my light so my camera wasn't going crazy. Make sure
prep.
Y'all ever be on like a school bus and they're going like pretty fast and they hit a massive fucking pothole and you like go all the way up in the air and your head smacks the top of the school bus? That ever happened to you guys?
No, because I dropped out. I'm kidding.
That ever happened to you on the bus and your bus driver is such an asshole you can't say shit about it? You're just like, fuck that hurt.
Man, fuck you, bro. Man, fuck you.
Driver's an asshole, man. You can't be like, bro, fuck you. You gotta be like, I'm fucking hurt.
Yeah,
I'm fucking hurt.
Real.
Yeah, bro.
I'm fucking hurt.
Y'all ever been on a school bus and y'all like sleeping on the window and shit? They take a right turn real quick, and then they take another left turn real quick. So you're just like, oh god damn, my tooth hurt.
No, then you whack the side of your head against the glass plate.
Like, holy shit, slow down, bro.
I know.
I'm in a rush, but holy shit.
It makes sense. There's probably more whiplash on the shorter buses, so it makes sense. That you experience that. Because as a man who drove in minivans and taxi services, because I live super far away from my school, I didn't have that problem. So it might be a big vehicle, small size kind of issue. You know what I'm saying? Anyway,
Y'all ever been in a school bus accident?
no.
No.
Really?
I'm glad I did.
On the way to school. On
You
the
need
way
to
to
tell the
school,
story.
it was the winter. And
I've
it's
seen
not
it
really a
on the
story,
way to
but,
school, but
on the way to school, it was the winter, and the bus was going downhill, which is a recipe for disaster in the winter.
Yeah.
And there was some ice, and the bus slid a little bit and almost tipped over.
I did not know this.
And like basically it was a red. It was an intersection, but it couldn't stop because the ice, so it kept going, and it was like halfway in the intersection when it stopped finally. So that was pretty scary, and I was on that bus on the way to school. Nothing, there
I
was no
had
like
that.
collision or anything, but it was supposed to stop and it didn't because of the ice. So there totally could have been a car coming the other way, and it could have just ran into
Yeah.
the school bus.
That's like an almost could have died situation if it panned out a little differently. I had
Yeah.
a situation with my dad. I was in his Camaro with him, and he wanted to bring it on the highway because he wanted to test the engine with me. And I was like, sure, I'll do that. It's a nice Camaro.
Yep.
And I know it's super loud, very loud car, but I had been in it a few times already. Going decently fast. He likes to show me what it can
You
do.
know, he likes to press the gas a little.
And I'm fine because I'm not. He's not breaking any laws. He's going the speed limit. But anyway, it's a cool car, and we were about to get on the highway, and he's starts trying to speed up, and his car literally automatically, he's in like third gear, just shifts to first while we're in third, and it just freaks us the fuck out because we lurch for. I almost hit the fucking dashboard, and we're about to turn onto the highway onto like I-95. We're up like about on. So, and what we found out was the shifter was all fucked up. Something happened to the gearbox while we were driving. I have no idea, but it like mangled itself. And if we were on the highway and like I don't know, fourth gear, so faster than that, and it did that, I would have totally died because like that thing would have fishtailed so quickly with how long. If you look up in the '79 Camaro's U28, John's seen it. John's seen it before, but
John Cena.
John Cena. That thing, if you tried to turn really quickly going fast, my dad's done it with me in the car. He tried to fucking fuck with me pulling out of his house one time. There's this little center island, and he shouldn't have did this, but it was funny, and he didn't hit anything, so credit to him. But he just drift just around this thing. It doesn't warn me at all, and I'm like, holy shit! And he's going like 15 miles an hour, and it wasn't that big of a deal, but it was funny. But I'm thinking, bro, if I thought of that when this happened, like, man, if we were going like 70 and he just went into first on the highway, there's no way we would survive. Like, and that almost happened. We were like 3 minutes away from that happening on the highway. Instead, we got stopped by red lights, and it happened right before we turned onto the highway.
Yeah.
Timing.
Yeah.
Sometimes red lights save lives, man.
I guess so. Because that would have been so fucking scary. That would have been the first car accident I've ever been in. Knock on wood, I've never been in a car accident, but my family has been quite a few. My dad and my mom.
I got onto you this couple.
My dad almost died in that. Not that. Sorry, and not in that specific car, but in the '79 Camaro, he almost died in. That's why he fucking bought that car, because he almost died in it one time. But anyway.
Wow. Bro,
it's a cool
different
car.
type of PTSD.
It's a cool car. Don't get me wrong. Like,
I almost died in this car, so I'm gonna buy it.
Yeah, literally, it was a cool car.
I was almost really I was almost one with the car.
His passenger seat with his friend driving. His friend, it was a rainy day, and they were speeding a little bit, but only to try and pass this woman who was going really slow. And they hydroplaned because it was raining. And again, this car is kind of long, and it's like a muscle car from the '80s, so they just spin right out when they hydroplane. And the passenger side of the car at like 30 miles an hour wrapped around a telephone pole, and
Jesus Christ.
Right.
He would have been more injured than his friend had he not accidentally locked the door when he was trying to smoke a cigarette. He smoked a cigarette and leaned his arm out the window and locked the door, and then they got in a car accident. I'm pretty sure the driver's side door got ripped off, but the driver was more okay. But had his door been unlocked, it would have been ripped off, and he would have got fucked up. He did get fucked up. His eye got lacerated. I mean, he wasn't all good. He had to like little his eye in his head. It's not good. But
could have been way worse.
could have been way worse.
So
My dad's also rolled over in his Bronco. He's done all sorts of dumb shit.
Hey, I think your dad needs his license revoked.
No, he's like shockingly a good driver. He's never done it with me in the car. I don't know how this shit happens.
I don't know if that's
No, literally, when he's driving with me, I'm like, damn, he's a good driver. So I'm thinking, how the fuck does this ever even happen to you in the first place? Like,
bro, just the unluckiest person alive.
Yeah. One time, this fucking radiator almost exploded in his face in his fucking car because he brought it to his friend's house. Like, it's making this weird hissing noise. And his friend was like, "Run!" And the fucking hood exploded because his friend heard the sound. I was like, "Bro, that shit's literally about to explode." Like, John, imagine if I was building your computer and you went to the bathroom. You went to the bathroom while I was building it
the first time, and it actually happened.
You went to the you went to the bathroom. Imagine, and you come back, and I'm there stressing like, "John, run! It's gonna blow up."
No. Imagine he went to the bathroom. Yeah, imagine he went to the bathroom. He just got done washing his hand and everything. Opens the door, sees you fucking full sprinting with sweat. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, no. After I complete my new setup, my new setup in the new room, and Jake's over my new setup for the first time, and it's the first time turning the PC on and the new setup, and that shit just fucking blows up.
Bro, don't say that.
Somehow the wiring got all messed up during the move.
Wait, hold on. Speaking of, I just remembered a video. This might be the craziest video. We talked about huge explosions, I think, last time.
Yeah, the plane crash.
I always feel like every single episode we talk about some sort of explosion that happens.
Yeah, that's cool, guys. Don't look at explosions.
Yeah, bro. This is craziest shit I've ever seen. So, put yourself in the situation, okay? You're the suspect. They have the police have a warrant for your arrest. You don't want to you're inside your house and you have a gas stove and a flare gun. What do you do?
That sounds like a
like it's your main goal.
My main goal.
You're gonna fake a death.
Oh god.
No, there's no faking this.
Of course, the first thing I see when I hit play is a fucking guy with face tattoos figures. Of course.
I'm about to put it in. I can't show it because it's probably gonna get the video fucked up.
Bro.
Oh, I've seen this. I've seen this video. This happened in Arlington. This was a few months after I left DC after my vacation. I was like 15 minutes away from where this happened when I was in the Arlington cemetery.
With the audio, it's even crazier because they're telling him, "Sir, come to the front door. Come to the front."
I need to see this. Hold on.
Jesus.
Bro ain't coming to the front door. Oh my god.
What my honest reaction will be when I finally complete my new setup for the first time.
Me when bro says he isn't gonna be on tonight. My whole house explodes.
That was easy.
That was
Dave.
Wait, what?
He says, "Stay away from the front door, Dave." Dave bunts up in this bitch.
Yeah, Dave Bunce is a big fucking guy.
Have you seen the explosion?
No, I'm like almost a minute in, I think.
Okay.
I don't know. Oh, holy shit!
I had the exact same reaction to the plane crash. Holy shit! Literally my reaction too.
Bro!
That's one way to solve the problem.
Bro, just set up an IED to blow up, bro. Bro rigged an IED. Bro,
really
my mango.
Blow up.
My mango. Bro, put a fucking trip wire hook at the door.
Yeah, cap cam pre-nerf right there.
Yeah, bro. Me as fuck when I make a trap for my friend in Minecraft.
Yeah, for real. When he walks out of TCA 5.
That was a big explosion.
Me when Rockstar delays it one more time.
Yeah, that's reasonable crash out.
Reasonable crash out. Reasonable crash out. You know, I think
I
we'd
don't know.
all
I
do the
felt the
same. You
need
know.
to share that because some people find a way to accurately express their frustration with the world, and
They have
I just want to
a
give them
sizable demonstration.
Okay,
I just want to
that-
talk to you. I just want to talk to you.
one simple trick the HOA hates.
That GIF I sent was literally my reaction to when I first saw the post that GTA 6 got delayed again. That was literally my reaction. I just stared at the screen for like 20 seconds.
Like, bro, are we serious right now? What the fuck, man?
Anyone who makes a face like that, the first sound that comes to my head is just the Vine boom, but bass boosted. GTA 6 has been delayed. Yeah, I'm still.
That was a big,
well,
that was a big explosion.
Nah, hold on. Wait.
That was a big explosion.
Yeah, and completely reasonable crash out. Bro said, "Nah, I'm not going to jail. I'm gonna
Nah.
fucking."
My reaction, y'all know that meme where Hank he's like smiling and then it like transitioned to him just like. That's my reaction.
It's like the type of shit that happens at Cleveland's house in Family Guy for no reason.
Oh no!
That was always so funny.
My name is Cleveland Brown.
But bro could be like literally across the whole world from what's happening. There could be a missile that gets shot in Paris in Cleveland's house, and fucking Cleveland gets hit.
Oh no!
What? Quahog. John, is that a real place?
No.
I didn't think so. I know it's supposed to be Rhode Island. I just didn't know.
If it was, I would want to visit that shit.
We live right next to where it's supposed to take place in Rhode Island. It's supposed to take place in like what, Providence? I imagine.
Yeah, I believe.
Yeah. Like where Sam Hyde. You guys know who that is. That man's
trust.
The man's like Nick Fuentes if he grew up on 4chan.
Your real friends are the.
Hey yo.
No, Steve,
true.
You couldn't play it on this because we'd get our video would get smited by God. But watch a Nick Fuentes compilation and you'll understand the beauty of that man, and also the beauty of free speech.
Bro abuses the free speech.
Your real friends are the Nick.
You're a big fan.
Free
speech. Big fan. And look, I gotta respect it.
Bro, you can't be saying that, bro. My sister's cousin's brother's black, bro.
It's a funny thing is you can talk as terribly about people as you want, but as soon as you incite violence toward them, it's like, nope, now you cross the line, which is good, which is great because that means I can really make someone feel bad. But I'm not gonna hurt you, so eat my dick.
I'm not gonna hurt you, but you can suck my balls.
Exactly. I'm not gonna hurt you. You can know that you're fucking stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. That is an effective way of handling it because you're not going to convince anyone or really everyone. You're just going to run into people who agree with you or who don't.
Yep.
Real.
Yep.
But anyway, Nick Fuentes. Speaking I'm kidding. Well, I don't know. Depends on what we're talking about.
How did we go from school bus / car crashes to massive explosions?
Well, I got to houses getting fucked up. Still, I was still sticking at Quahog, and then I thought of Rhode Island. Then that made me think of Sam Hyde. Then Nick Fuentes. That's how we got here.
It's all a transition game, bro. Play defense on one end, get the buck on the other. You know what I'm saying? Oh, anyway, speaking of guys.
Speech. You were gonna say something. I thought about near death accidents.
Oh yeah, like 15 minutes ago. Probably I cut off 5 times.
Yeah, and I completely forgot about it. I'm sorry.
It's okay. I was just gonna say that happened to me once. It was the first time I ever driving the snow. Well, not snow, but it was snow, but the road was ice as shit. I literally Like,
Sorry.
I was on the way to work, right? I got out of my driveway, got maybe the fourth of a mile, and then my car hit ice. And I'm not, I'm just over here cruising, I'm thinking, I don't want to go to work. I don't want to, man. I don't want to do this shit. As soon as my car hit that ice, I wasn't, I didn't have my hands on the steering wheel, really. My motherfucking did 360 on the road. I ain't gonna lie. I almost went in a ditch. I said, holy shit. I said,
I just want to put in perspective. This was, I think it took like 12 years ago. This was like 3 inches of snow. And this is what y'all motherfuckers, this is what happened to y'all motherfuckers when 3 inches of snow hits North Carolina. And like,
I've seen those videos online.
no, bro, don't expose us, bro.
Not handle any snow, bro, at all.
We cannot drive, bro. We can't. It's so not in our blood, bro.
I literally looked up North Carolina snow, and the first that popped up was explosion, and then that was the picture.
No,
right.
But anyways, I hit that snow. As soon as I hit that snow, my car slid, did a 360, almost went in the ditch on one side. I got back on the road, did a slid all the way to the other side of the road, and then stopped in the grass, looking at the ditch, hands on the steering wheel, and just looking like. As soon as I did that, called to my brother and said, I ain't going to work.
You know what that sounds like? You know what that sounds like, Speech?
What?
A skill issue.
It was, because the next morning I did the same thing, had a little more focus, and then I made it all the way to work.
Speech, if you did that ever in this state, you would never be able to live that down for the rest of your life.
Yeah, right,
I've never
put you in prison for that.
And I know, I've never seen that happen here, but we have, I mean, John just said it, like, but that was a school bus, so that's a little different. They're fucking huge. But like, my whole point is, we've had blizzards, and I've not ever seen that.
Bro, it was so bad.
How much snow did you get in this instance? How much snow was it?
It was North Carolina snow, so
So like what, 2.5 inches in some wet snow?
No, we had like 6 inches. It was like the most we had in a while,
That is like the minimum justifiable. Like, look, you're squeaking by at 6 inches for getting in a car accident in the snow. That like
I'm at the line, bro.
If you said 5, I would have still bullied you. If it's 6, I'm like, oh shit, we're in the range now.
Yeah, but dude,
it's still not a lot.
It was my first time ever even driving in the snow, and I was not expecting it at all. Like, as soon as I hit the ice, I'm just chilling,
You don't have
and
any
my car.
off-road or snow tires?
No.
At all. Yeah, a lot of cars up here have snow tires, especially trucks.
No, I don't. We don't get snow that all. We don't get snow that often. First one put snow tires on my shit, bro.
On most trucks that I've been around in my life have had snow tires. At least like F-150.
I wish I had snow tires.
Like, Speech, you should have it, because don't you drive an SUV?
Yeah, I do, but I get snow every 5 years, bro.
Yeah, but I just mean like off-road terrain tires, like.
Oh, bro, I'm not paying for that shit. I have 26. That's just too expensive.
Yeah, I know you have nice rims. That's why I was like,
yeah.
I didn't know. But I was just saying, you definitely, like, if you were up here with that, you would want snow tires, and they make.
Yeah, definitely.
I remember we were driving in the 2014 blizzard in South Boston, which I can't even imagine if, like, I'm not trying to be mean, but if someone like you who spins out that easily in snow, if you were trying to drive in South Boston in frigid ice, every single road is a curve, so you're literally just fucking.
Well, okay. No, it was literally entirely my fault. I was not expecting it at all. Like, when I was like expecting it, I was like, okay, I had no problems the next morning at all. Cause I'm like expecting it.
That's fair. My mom got in a really bad car accident and almost died.
I was literally going 55 with my hands barely on the steering wheel. I hit black ice and my car literally spun the fuck out. It literally started sliding.
What did you do as soon as you hit the black ice?
As soon as I hit it, my car fucking slid.
What did you do in between that and it sliding? At all?
Oh, I literally just let it take over. I was like, nah, bro, I ain't, I'm not.
Okay, well,
Bonus accepted. If this is my time to go, it's my time.
I know, because it just depends on this vehicle. I guess with an SUV, if you like turn into it, you might flip yourself.
That's what I was thinking. I took my hands, not the steering wheel, but I took my feet off the gas, off the brakes, and I just let it. I literally
because
turned into
in
the
your
slide.
car, you would probably turn into it and try and brake, I'd imagine, and try and stop as quick as possible. But in an SUV, if you do that on ice, you might literally just flip over if it's tall enough. Like again, you have what SUV?
I have a Yukon.
Yeah.
So it's tall.
Yeah, that's what I mean. And if it's sliding, I've seen it happen with bigger trucks, but I can imagine that happening.
Yeah.
That's why like the best truck I've seen, like the snowplow trucks, are usually low profile, heavy duty SUVs with snow tires, like low suspension.
Yeah.
Or not super low, but not like street low, but like my dad's work truck used to have a snowplow.
Yeah.
Which was nice, by the way.
I don't have like small rims on it. I have tall rims.
Yeah, you would look like if you put snow tires on it, like really heavy duty ones, you would look like those like GTA 5 vehicles where like the mercenaries would come drive in. The big ass tires and the fucking
Well, mine's like little rubber bands.
Do you need new tires?
Well, me?
Yeah.
No, they're literally brand new. I work at a tire shop, dude.
Oh, that's right. I forgot. I was gonna say my friend Muad Storm. Did I tell you? Were you there when he was telling us about the tire stuff that happened recently?
No, I don't think so.
It was so funny. It was so funny. But God bless him because it was scary. But John, what happened to you pretty much happened to him on the highway. Is his tire like exploded? But it was in your situation. You like ran something over. You didn't really do anything. I think he was ignoring old tires and his tread wore out and the tire popped.
No, that was me. I didn't run over anything. My shit was just blew up.
I know, but I'm saying, was it like a super old tire? Was it overpressurized?
It was low pressure.
Low pressure. Okay.
Yeah, that's what happens.
So I decided to go on the highway, and all of a sudden I'm going 70 miles an hour, and all I see my hands doing is I'm like, okay, something's not right.
Maybe I should,
pull over to the side. In speech, I haven't told you this. I pull over to the side, and okay, hold, Jake, I'll let you finish talking. I'm sorry, and then I'll tell my story after.
Yeah, it's a very similar story. I'm sure, but it's funny too because he has the same thing. He pulls over to the side. He's all upset. He has a Tesla, so he calls us. And he's freaking out. Storm always loves to call us on his shitty ass microphone and just fucking yap and scream at the mic because he's upset. It's funny, but anyway, he says like, man, I don't know what to do. I'm like, you should get all new tires because he's telling me how his two front tires are both old, and and his back tires are also differently aged. So I was like, dude, just get 4 new tires. Because if you get 2 new tires, you're just going to have to replace the other ones. And he's like, nah, we're fine. I might as well be a catchphrase on this because 2 weeks later, the fucking same thing happens to his rear tires. And he joins the call and he's like, Sinks, do not say what I'm going to say immediately when I tell you this. But my rear tires, I'm like, why don't you get new tires? He's like, God damn it. Because he told me not to say that if that should happen. And moral of the story: keep your tires in check and don't fucking ignore them because when you're on the highway, they might just make you crash out into a fucking center. Yeah, because tires, believe it or not, very important for cars. But I'm gonna let you go on with your
not bad. Nah. What do you mean? What are tires? I've never heard of them. I was on the highway. This is the first time I ever decided to drive on the highway by myself. Speech. This was like a year and a half after getting my license, and oh my God. I still haven't driven on the highway by myself since then because obviously, I mean, I'm scarred for life.
No, as a dude who skateboarded, that's the opposite of how you should be. You got to get right back on the board, type shit, and just go for it and try to do it again.
Me and Jake just got done seeing Logic at a concert in Wiz Khalifa, and I drop him off, and I'm like, all right, it's like 1 in the morning. I should be safe to go on the highway by myself, right? There's going to be no one on there, which there wasn't anyone on there. There's really no one. So I enter the highway. I'm going on. This probably like 2 minutes goes by. and
just
all of a
chilling.
sudden, I'm holding a wheel and I'm going like this. Like, okay,
You
like
know,
my arms are shaking.
maybe my
I
car
only
got a
feel
little
it in the
spice in
arms.
it.
I only feel it in the arms. I'm like, okay, maybe like this is normal. And then another
No,
20 seconds goes by, and the whole car starts
bro.
shaking, not just my hands. I'm like, okay, I better slow down and pull the fuck over. And I pull
Yeah,
over, and mind you,
Call.
it's raining out, so it doesn't help.
yeah,
So I pull over, and my front driver's side tire
yeah.
it looks like fucking Al Qaeda just bombed it. Like
Dude,
there was smoke everywhere. It was bad. That thing got shredded. It looked like you put it through a meat grinder. And
Yeah.
that was I had to get towed to the nearest fucking gas station because at the time I didn't know how to change my own tire.
This
And
was not even 15 minutes after I told John, drive safe.
no, literally. And I text Jake at like 12:30 in the morning, and I'm like, bro, I almost just died. And I sent him my location on Apple Maps, and I'm like in the middle of nowhere, just on the highway, on the side of the road, like just complete woods surrounding me.
Bro.
And then the cops came, and
Randolph is
yeah,
so rural.
so
It's like
I was going like
he's like in the
70 miles an hour. If that tire, like the GIF, minor inconvenience GIF, if that tire decided to just fly up in the air and just straight up come off, I could have died.
what would have happened
Oh.
if it's your front right tire? You would have
It was the left.
likely. Ooh, that's a lot scarier because you would have
Yeah,
turned left, not right.
It was the front. It was the driver's side
I was
tire.
thinking, okay, if
Yeah.
you turn right, you might just go into a ditch off the road. But left, we have big concrete center dividers on our highways. You don't want to crash into that.
Yeah. So
what I'm trying to
that
do,
was
though,
pretty
is look,
scary.
that has I've
First
been on the
time
highway,
driving on the
I've-
highway by myself.
but you've been in a car on the highway all the time, right?
Yeah.
Exactly. And the reason that that's so safe is because what happened to you just isn't supposed to happen at all. So up
No,
until
you don't think?
I know. Well, listen,
No,
what I'm trying to tell you is up until
they
that
blow up on the road.
up until that
Bro.
happened, up until you noticed there was anything wrong, you were feeling what it felt like to drive on the highway without problem. That is what you need to remember
Yes.
when you want to go back on the highway, is that you knew how to do that. You just had a low pressure tire and almost fucking died.
You know, it's not the
Like
highway's
the front of
fault,
my
man.
car, the front of my car was going like this.
Don't be afraid of the highway. Be afraid of the damn tires, if anything.
Yeah. You know, redirect it, you know?
Yeah, because
Yeah,
the highway
you
is
should have seen it. I wish I still had the picture. I might actually. I'm not sure.
Bro,
But
I've been looking
that
for like
tire,
20
like-
minutes trying to find a picture of
No,
like
I
a
think
fucked
you
up tire in
should
my
see a picture.
camera roll. I do not fucking take pictures of the shit of
I
my
don't
job, bro.
either. Are you someone like me who just takes pictures of nothing and you're like, damn, I don't take pictures of anything?
Yeah.
I do
Like,
that too.
I've seen some
so
of the
much
most
shit,
fucked
but I
up
take-
tires you can even imagine.
What
I've seen
annoys me
tires
about-
without a tire, like, bro.
when I'm at the concerts and shit, I'm always trying to like capture it because I always want to look at it.
Yeah.
But you always have amazing footage because you have all this storage in your fucking phone. Bro can record for like 11 fucking hours, and I'm just like, damn, my phone's dying. My phone's hot. I'm running out of storage.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, cars, man, you really gotta take them seriously. You know, believe it or not.
You know?
Dang, I didn't know that.
If you
You gotta
ignore
make sure
anything,
you can drive, you know?
that's true. If you ignore anything,
Yeah.
though, could be a problem. You know what's also not great that people seem to love to ignore on the West Coast
Oil.
is licenses for truckers.
Uh-huh.
You guys see that? All that stuff? John, have you seen like I think it's 2 different times now. I don't know how these situations are literally identical. 2 separate Hindu guys in California, I think, killed
Oh, it's
2
California.
different families in minivans on the highway. Both of them didn't have a license, unless I'm thinking of the same story, but I thought it was 2 different stories of the same thing. And
Oh.
anyway, imagine a big truck driver with no license is next to you, and you don't know he has no license. You're just on the highway. John, this doesn't happen. This is California. California alert. California alert. This is not a normal America city. This is a Californian city. This doesn't happen in normal places. Just want a disclaimer. Imagine being on the
California
highway.
is a whole other fucking.
It might as well be a different country. Yeah. But listen, you're in the left lane. You know, you can't turn left obviously because there's a big wall in the middle, and you can't turn right because there's a big truck on the right. And you're both going pretty fast, and you're trying to pass him, trying to get ahead of him. or trying to let him go ahead. But he's driving real slow, and he's pretty long. And you're up next to him, and you're both going fast, and he's just like, "I'm gonna turn to the left lane without no blinker." That's
okay,
what
I
happened.
turn now. Good luck, everybody else.
Good luck, everybody.
Short, whole family dead in this minivan. The most sad thing the dude could have possibly collided with. My bro might as well hit a fucking truck full of golden retriever puppies, like literally kill this family.
I turn now. Good luck, everybody.
It was this fucking Hindu dude, this Indian guy. I don't know. I'm pretty sure, but he just looks out the window and just goes, "Oh," like 100 times less of a reaction than the guy that saw the UPS plane explode. He's just like, "Oh shit, I think someone hit my car." It's like, bro, you just killed 4 people. It's like, that's how are you so unfazed? Like, that's so insane.
I've seen a lot of videos like that, and yeah, for the most part, it's in California. And it's always non-Americans. I mean, I don't want to be racist here, but like, I'm turning into Nick Fuentes, but it's always either.
It's always them, guys.
It's always them. It's always them. You notice that? No, I'm being serious. I'm genuinely being dead ass. It's never a white. It's always.
Don't specify that. Okay. Well, that's fair. But you shouldn't have specified. What I'm saying is, okay. Like, look, there's such thing. I don't know. Like, if you're an illegal, by nature, you are a criminal, so you're probably not going to adhere to other stuff too.
That's crazy.
Bro.
Oh no, I know what you mean now. I thought you're okay.
What?
All right.
I was saying if you're an illegal, you're a criminal because you illegally.
I thought you said something else. I thought you said it. I thought you said if you were black, you're automatically a criminal. I thought you said that. I thought you said that.
Bro.
That's why.
Bro. Bro, trying to set you up, gang.
That's not what I said. That's not what I said.
Oh my god, dude.
Anyway, we'll pretend John didn't just imagine that. But what I'm saying is, if you're an illegal immigrant, you're probably gonna partake in illegal shit. Because not only did you break that law, crossing the border, which look, there's a variety of reasons why you might do that. You might just be someone literally running away who can't get a visa, who's gonna get murdered by some cartel. I can try and sympathize with that, but you are also in the same group of people who are just criminals. It's unfair, but that's true. But anyway, even that aside, you get here, and then you have to do criminal things a lot of the time because you're not going to get accepted by legal companies that are looking for legal citizens as employees. You're going to get employed by shady companies who want illegal labor as employees, kind of like slave labor. And by nature, you're just in a criminal underworld immediately. So I think that's kind of why, because they're in a way kind of segregated by society into crime by design. Speech. Thank you for the insightful mannerisms on screen. This sure will help the Gen Z audience pay attention to what I'm saying.
That's got to be the thumbnail.
Yeah, I'll try and make it the thumbnail if I can. I'll screen cap that. But anyway, all I'm saying is it's just it's not has nothing to do with culture. It really just has to do with the nature of crime. Criminals roll in packs.
But y'all didn't enjoy that?
You mean you guys have watched Breaking Bad? Not everyone on that show is a meth cook. There's all sorts of criminals on that show doing different kinds of crime. And just by the nature of crime, they're associated with each other. So, like I said, you just because...
Are you being criminalist?
I'm trying to be nice, because what I'm saying, just because you broke into the country illegally doesn't necessarily mean you're a criminal, but it doesn't necessarily mean you aren't either. Because you probably associate with some level of crime additionally to that. Or ignore it, like this guy. Oh, I don't need a fucking license. Let me just drive without a license. Like, okay, like that's another thing people do is they'll go, well, I'm already not here legally, so why do I need to follow any law?
Yeah, bro. Just
blows
by a stoplight. Yeah, bro.
Yeah, and it's like, when they get caught, it's like they have an enormous amount of charges because they just assumed it wasn't gonna happen.
Yeah,
that's not good, and I don't know. That's why we have so much. Not necessarily like
they're like they're sovereign citizens in retrospect.
We have illegal immigration and crime that results from it. Not necessarily illegal immigration crime, but illegal immigration - crime. You know what I mean? Like It just kind of happens as a result of that in the background in different ways. So I think that's the reason why you don't see a lot of, unfortunately, I mean, I see a bunch of meth heads that look just like me in Missouri getting shot by the police because they've been up for 37 days doing crystal meth, drinking their own piss in a barn, and now they just made an IED and want to throw it at some fucking car in the driveway, like,
bro.
just, you know, whatever they can think of.
You're speaking from experience, man. Listen to him.
I pretty much am. I can think of a case that describes this, but all I'm saying is it's not just them. There's all sorts of crazy white people and black people and Asian people and Lithuanian people
and
Racist.
and hot pockets.
Might as well just name off all the races, even the ones that don't exist.
Lithuanians.
Hey, bro.
Hey, they aren't known for shit. That's why they suck.
What the fuck, man?
But no, I think the reason why you don't see it as much with them is because some cultures, because they're not endangered a lot of the time, don't have a culture of illegal immigration, or at least a trend of it. Like the reason why you see so many Mexicans are here illegally is because they have a cartel war going on and they're running the fuck away, or they're part of it. And
I respect that, but at the same time,
I do too. But you got to come here legally. I agree. That it really doesn't change that fact. But there's a difference. Like the reason why they are not the same is because like the reason why we don't have an equivalent is because we don't have in Germany right now or Poland motherfuckers running away trying to immigrate somewhere else in mass.
I took the
we're good. The West, everyone's kind of chill. It's the other places fleeing to the West. That's the problem. And it's not that we don't like these other places. It's just that the places that we like don't have this problem of people running away from their country to another one. So when we look at Mexico, a country we quote unquote don't like, it's not that we don't like them. It's that we don't like that they're running away from their issues and creating new ones here. It's not that we have an issue with them. It's we have an issue with what allowing them to do that causes, and it's a problem. But that I don't know. I don't think it has anything to do with culture at all. I think it really has to do primarily with just that, with immigration and crime that comes from it. Illegal immigration. I mean, not no immigration.
Yeah.
That's what everything's about. But
yeah.
I was trying to think what I seen this week. Oh shit.
It's your weekly news broadcast. Remember those guys, don't worry.
Oh, oh my god, John, this is look, Trump, listen. I know you'll never ever even have a comprehension that someone said this to you over the internet, but listen, okay? I like the Conservative Party and what they do. Not everything.
You're gonna bring up Trump and Clinton.
Shit, right and wrong. What?
You're gonna bring up Trump and Clinton?
How the fuck? I didn't even see anything that would have necessarily. That's crazy that you know that what I was gonna say at all. Yeah, but I don't know how you guessed that because I kind of just made that up as a topic.
Because I mean, you mentioned Trump, and that's the biggest headline with Trump as of the past like 2 weeks. So I figured.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. What I'm saying has nothing to do with the headlines. It's more of it was one thing he said, and just a thing about his persona. But my whole point is, but that's weird.
Bro,
that's
psychic.
Relevant. What I was gonna say. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, what the fuck? But
off the dome, he knows you, bro.
Look, I like what the conservatives do. And not everything Trump says or has historically been associated with or have done am I on board with, but his party's doing some things I'm okay with. But that's besides the point.
All right, bro.
What I think is funny and kind of hypocritical, again, because of what I just said, is him talking down on reporters in this particular way. Look, reporters are stupid. Yell at them all you can.
Oh, I've seen,
but
yeah, no, yeah.
He called this reporter a fucking piggy. She asked, she said, what did he say? He said, quiet piggy to a reporter who asked him about the Epstein files. And it's like, my man, listen, there's not a person in the party that doesn't know that you are at least related to that. Like I've been willing to accept that. Okay. Cause fuck again, everyone is. Bill Clinton's associated with it. Like everyone fucking was. So like, what am I going to do? My whole point is You cannot ignore it in that way. You cannot when someone goes Trump, Epstein files. You can't go fucking shut up, pig. Like you can't.
Fire, bro. Fuck off.
Because it makes you look really fucking bad.
That's like saying, "Hey, have you heard anything about the murder recently?" Oh no, your mom fat.
That's like, look, just to make an extreme example, that's like if someone asked Diddy, what do you think about these allegations? Hey, you can suck my penis. Like, it's like that doesn't help you right now. It's funny. It made me laugh, but it's not gonna help.
No,
right
he'd be like, "What? You want in? you want in the party?
Like,
Yeah."
look, the whole thing was he campaigned on releasing the files. He got elected. He's like, hold on.
What the fuck, man?
What do you mean, hold on, bro? Like, and then now he's like, all right, I'm releasing the files. And so someone was like, I think the question was, are you going to have any association with those files? And instead of saying no, which is the correct answer, because he's been acting like that is it. And truthfully, I think he's associated with Epstein. I mean, there's a million pictures of him and Epstein. That they exist. I don't know what to say about that. That's just true. Him and Clinton know like that. Look, Clinton, my whole point is you got to just say no because you're already pretending like you aren't. Okay, but we all know you are. But I'm going to tell you right now, the wrong answer is calling her a pig because it just is like the worst out of the three.
I don't know if I'm just fucked up, but I find that funny.
I did too. It made me laugh, and I was like, "Man, that is such a bad look."
It's not a good thing to say, but it's. I will admit, it's hilarious. It's hilarious.
And look, I hate reporters, so I'm totally in favor of calling them a pig, and especially what might have been a little chubby white woman. Look, Trump has wit about him. Okay, like that's all I'm saying. He came up with that on the fly, and you gotta respect it. But at the same time, it was an important topic, and he should have waited till later to call someone that because it was a bad look. But look, that's all I'm saying is not everything everyone does all the time is good.
Yeah.
But that doesn't mean I hate it, and that doesn't mean it can't sometimes be funny. And that also doesn't mean that I'm blind to it. Because look, Trump, ain't no way you're not gonna be in those files somewhere. Okay, you have like a bajillion pictures of that man. You and Bill Clinton. It's the truth. You both fucking were president. Okay, so like I guess it runs in the presidential family. Everyone just knows this guy. So just admit it, bro. Because there's already you can look up Trump and Epstein, and there's a fucking photo book of them together. Like, just say it. Stop ignoring it. Because it just is stupid. But again, that doesn't have anything to do with how I feel about a lot of the shit he's doing. Like the shit he's doing in South America. He could make shit cheaper probably, but he's not trying to suck up to China, which I respect. It's what some other presidents have tried to do. And look, it's besides the point. My whole point is
kind of virus.
Have good ideas and be a ridiculous person, to say the least. So that's all I'm saying.
Are we gonna?
I like JD Vance. Look, all I'm saying, he wasn't at Epstein's Island. He fought in Iraq. Look, we can like the guy. He's fat like I am. He has a beard like I do. Okay, we gotta respect.
Is it
man?
Is it too crazy to talk about the stuff between him and Clinton?
Who? Oh, those messages and stuff. You talking about? I thought it was like messages. I wasn't paying attention.
Why? It's more than messages. There might have been some. There might have been a little bit of sexual activity between the two. That's all I'll say.
Based on what?
I guess on what you said, the messages, but people were speculating that.
I didn't actually read any messages. I thought I briefly heard someone talk about messages.
No, there was something that came out where they supposedly were like gay for each other, essentially, at one point.
I mean, look, again, if 10% of the Epstein shit's true, that's not even that hard to believe. My whole point is, again, I'm not even a huge Trump guy. I like JD Vance. JD Vance didn't fuck them kids. Okay, if the worst comes down to the worst, I just like JD Vance. You know what I'm saying? Like he's doing the same shit Trump's doing, or he's on the same page. He just isn't the same guy. That's all I'm saying. So I don't know.
You just don't like Trump.
Look, I don't want to defend that shit if it's true. That's all I'm saying. But again, that has nothing to do with the fucking policies you push. At least unless it has to do with the Epstein case, which that's a whole different part of it. But like, if you're just a good lawmaker, otherwise, like, look, you can be a terrible person, and we can know that, but you can pass a good law. It's not beyond their ability, and that's all I really fucking care about. Because I'm not expecting our fucking figurehead to be Jesus. Okay, he runs the United States, the most powerful country in the world. He's probably a fucking crazy person anyway. Like, it's an enormous amount of power.
I just want to be able to live, man. I don't care how crazy you are.
Like, I can't relate to that, so I have no idea. But all I'm saying is JD Vance, fat man with a beard, Iraq veteran, didn't go to Epstein's Island, was too young, probably was there involuntarily, if anything.
Iraq?
You know what? Fuck it. Kanye West for president.
Look, he tried in 2020. I don't know if you remember. You know he did try in 2020. Do you remember that?
Who?
Kanye West.
Kanye.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think he got like a couple percent.
What
maybe
did
less.
bro just send us?
What? I didn't think he sent us anything.
Look, he just sent us a picture of that room thing he was working on. It's not even a desk, bro.
I think he took a picture. I must have just sent.
Bro is done.
Bro couldn't take that.
Bro quit the podcast mid-episode.
We would get nothing done. It would be even more chaotic.
Nah, bro. There'd be TikTok girls all over the street.
Well, I'm saying that's my whole point is, look, Trump's not a good, amazing guy, but there could be worse.
Hold on, watch this. Watch this. Hold on. Hurry up. John. Is there something you got against Kanye?
No, I just had to grab a water.
That was perfectly timed. Or just dipped as soon as you said Kanye West run for president. You just dipped.
Well,
I
mean, it was a little bit of a wild take. I kind of did it like on purpose just to be funny.
Well,
I mean, Kanye has his good qualities. He has his he has his bad qualities. You know, he's got his bad. He's got his good.
When you say that, I immediately point to the clip of him walking in the room dressed as a KK member.
He just posted in Congress. I am your representative.
I am the snowman. I speak for the snows.
I am the one who knocks.
That video is so funny.
There's definitely worse people that could be president. Look, all I'm saying is I couldn't vote for Kamala in good faith when I heard her talk about Ukraine, because it sounded like you were teaching a 7-year-old what Eastern Europe was, and hearing them explain it after you told them. Europe is a continent next to Asia, and Ukraine is a country in Europe next to Russia, which is in Asia, and Russia is a stronger country than Ukraine. So we are gonna help Ukraine. And I was like, wow, how so insightful.
Wow. How intellectual, bro.
It's like, what the fuck are we talking about, bro? Like, it's like you're teaching me geography right now. Like, I know.
You know.
But that was like, I remember that was like really the extent. Like, she obviously was like, yeah, we're gonna go to war in Ukraine, whatever. But like the way she described it when she was initially asked was so childlike. It was actually so surreal to hear her say it like that. Like, my little sister, who knows nothing about this, would have said it in a more mature way than she did. Like, I'm straight up. Like, it sounded like she was trying to like say it to the TikTokers out there.
She was reading off a script, bro.
She had to put it in a TikTok short, and she had to rewrite it.
Yeah, bro.
Real.
But yeah, that's what I'm saying. You look, Kamala Harris, not even probably the worst person, like, humanly, to become president, but I would have not been excited. That's all I'm saying. And then Black Ops 2 would have became real. I don't know if you guys remember, but in that game, female president got elected in 2025. And I don't know if you remember what happened in that game, but it didn't go well.
Wow.
Black Ops, yeah, shit kind of. Wait. Do you know what I'm talking about, Speech? Black Ops 2. It was second most famous Black Ops game.
I don't remember. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I don't. All I remember is Menendez and all that.
What was he about at all?
Huh?
What was Menendez about? What was his whole thing about? What was he there to do?
Cortes Di, man.
What does that mean?
He was over he wanted to take over the world or whatever. Bad guy shit.
Okay, I guess you could. That is probably how I also
know.
interpreted when I was 7. But what I'm trying to tell you,
Maybe I should replay the campaign.
Look, that
I'm
is
a
how.
lo-
Look, it is how it comes across as a child. But what I'm saying is, it's very deep. And
it is deep.
the whole reason I brought it up was because that could have been us if Kamala got elected. That we would have been more accurate Black Ops 2.
Oh.
Have female
Are
president.
you my Harper?
I don't want
Would
to
you
be
take
Harper.
a bullet for me? Huh?
You guys face burn in half, Harper. I don't want that.
Oh.
Oh, speaking of Harper, Black Ops 7.
No comment.
No comment as well. I don't know anything about that game.
You don't know anything
Black Ops
about
7?
I know
Never heard of it.
nothing.
I thought we're only up to like Black Ops 3. I didn't even know. We're up to Black Ops 7 now?
Right hand on the Bible. I don't know a single thing. The only thing I've ever watched about it is the first trailer.
The boss battle at the end in Black Ops 7 in the campaign, and just show him what that even. Let me actually. I have a better. I got it.
I don't know any. I know nothing. Nothing. All I know is Black Ops 7. That's all I know. I don't know nothing about it.
I'm gonna post a short. This is a TikTok that will fully encapsulate everything you need.
Now you're talking about the campaign,
bro. But when you see,
what the fuck is that?
You weren't ready, bro. I'll shout out this TikTok.
This is the campaign. Oh my gosh, they don't war zone. There's no fucking way. Oh my god, armor plates. That
What the
is so
fuck?
bad.
Bro, what the fuck is this?
Let me pick up the notice. Why is he emoting on that, bro?
The fuck, bro? Like, how high were they when they made that, bro? Like, what the fuck happened? Guys, I want to remind you, this is about the undercover operations of our federal government and the things that they do. Speech, how broken are your headphones?
They're perfectly fine. Don't worry.
Did that just happen?
Yeah, man, don't worry.
Did you just break your headphones?
No, they're fine. No, they're fine. They're built like this, man. They're special.
I'm saying, did that just happen?
Hold on. Yeah.
Did your bro just break his headphones right now?
No way.
That's how they're built.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
But
that is the worst fucking thing I have ever seen. Why is there zombies boss battle in campaign? Why are they using fucking Dead Ops arcade physics in campaign? Why
Real
Roblox textures? You're a multi-billion-dollar company. I can do that. I can do better than that.
I have no
Grandma's
clue what Bro's
fucking
saying.
garage.
It's looking straight at the camera, saying all of this. Bro, it looks like the Mac Miller San Francisco music video right now.
I'm disappointed. My disappointment is immeasurable. I can't
Bro
do
did
it
not
anymore.
break eye contact for a whole 60 seconds and just screamed up the mic.
I mean,
Someone gift that and just fast forward it in just his face with no audio.
Bro, that is the worst thing I have actually ever seen. I cannot stress to you
I
enough.
want to remind you, this is a game about undercover operations of the federal government and their secret duties kept hidden from the public eye to save humanity and protect the government.
Bro, it's like all the fucking game modes Call of Duty has ever made had an orgy. Why is there a cache? Why is there fucking armor plates? What the fuck?
Was the flying sword and the Menendez covered in blood and the Destiny 2 health bar on the top of the screen for the boss battle in the sky? I thought that was pretty grounded, in my opinion. I mean, I can see where they got the inspiration.
I mean, everything was pretty
Jason
grounded, to be
Blundell,
honest.
please come back. I miss you. I'll suck your toes. I'll
Whoa, wait, yo.
I miss you, Jason. Come
That's
back, please.
crazy.
We need you. We need you. Come on.
Could someone make a company called Cactivision and just make a Call of Duty ripoff that's exactly like it, just not like it at all, please?
You know.
That would be excellent.
I don't know. Call it Call of Duty.
My
put a Breaking
disappointment
Bad
is
collab.
immeasurable.
They just need to come out with Solid Duty, right? I mean, that's all we need, right? Breaking Bad, Call of Duty, Solid Duty. You know,
I would
that's all.
play that. I would play that.
That would be pretty sick.
You know.
Like it's instead of different characters with operators, you get to play different Breaking Bad characters.
Yeah.
Hank
Instead
is like
of-
John Wick, and he can just get in a crazy ass gunfight and still survive.
Yep.
Walt can blow you up with some blue rocks. Fucking Jesse will hit you with his car. You know, some cool shit.
Yeah, bitch.
Can you get a Jesse Pinkman voiceover? You remember the Snoop Dogg voiceover in COD Ghost?
Science.
You can
Yeah.
get Snoop Dogg, and we satcom. I mean, like that was cool. We need to get Jesse Pinkman.
Yeah, why did they get rid of those?
Your
Yeah, that was
shit.
what I did.
Exactly
Anime
that.
skins. You know how much
Shit.
money they can make if they bring the voice packs back?
And that was a
I'd
good
actually
idea.
buy that if
Yeah.
the current Call of Duty was good and I owned it. I'd fucking spend money on that. I'm being serious. I would.
Don't they just make, instead of selling skins, why don't they just sell like themes to make it like game look a certain way?
Oh, guys.
From my end,
Guys,
At least
you
for
have to
multiplayer.
remember. You have to remember. They have the Game Pass by $10 for that game.
yeah, Call of Duty's cooked because I mean, look at what you just witnessed. I can't believe people are willing to overlook that and play any part of that game. I'm not.
I can't believe that people are still buying Call of Duty every year. If you're above the age of like 20 and you're still buying Call of Duty every year, there's nothing wrong with your fucking brain. Like
I buy Battlefield because they've never made. If they ever made a bad Battlefield game, well, yeah, 2042, but like that became okay. Like ultimately, has there ever been a bad Battlefield game?
played every Battlefield, so I can't really tell
I've
you.
played every Battlefield back to Bad Company 2 or in 1943, so like Bad Company 1.
Well,
No.
Battlefield 1 was actually pretty bad.
Ultimately,
No, I'm
it
joking.
was rage bait. Yeah, I'm gonna say that is like that's a 10 out of 10.
I didn't get bro with the rage bait.
No, you did because your face was straight solid. I was like, bro, is he bro serious? Like,
You know,
no,
you made him question, bro.
are we serious right now? But
Yeah, bro.
the quote unquote worst Battlefield game would have to be Hardline, but I love that game. Hardline was fun
Hardline. I like that.
because
Game.
people didn't like it. Yeah, I did too. It was fun.
It was unique. I liked it.
That's what I'm saying. There's no
Mhm.
other game that could have put a police taser in anyway. So fuck it.
Oh.
Let's go.
You know.
But
oh.
Battlefield 1, pretty hard, pretty scary. Battlefield 5, okay, I take it back. Battlefield 5 kind of sucked. I don't like that game. I forgot that
It wasn't
existed.
terrible though.
Yeah, but at no point was I like, oh, this is a cool game. 2042, there were some maps, mainly remakes, that were cool. But other than that, not really. But Battlefield 5, look, the game played fine, but I was never like, this looks cool. I'm so happy I'm an Asian Japanese girl fighting in the middle of Europe against Black America. Like that, this just like that. I'm not trying to be racist, but that did not happen. Okay, there was not a female Japanese soldier fighting a Black American in France. Okay, it didn't happen. okay, or anything like that. Frankly, it was whites on whites and whites on shaded white.
White on rice,
Um,
bro.
Yeah, exactly. So I don't know. Call of Duty, man, they can't get the shit together. They got
I'm actually mad from watching that video. I'm genuinely mad. I'm
they
upset.
they must just not care at all because I thought their developers were just out of touch. But to make that, you really nobody on the team has to give a single shit about what they're posting at all.
Are
You
we really
have
surprised that it flopped?
No, I knew it was
Dude.
going to, but I didn't know they were just gonna be so effortless with the campaign. Because like Black Ops 6, they tried. The problem was the reason why it didn't work for them isn't because they didn't put enough money into it or try for long enough. It's because the story they're building it on sucked in the first place. And it was a rehash of a completely fine story that didn't suck in the first place. So instead of continuing the good story, they're like, you know what, we're gonna start from scratch and make it all ourselves, except 100 times shitty. And when we release a sequel to Cold War, Black Ops 6, everyone's gonna love it. No one really cared. Kind of was mid. Black Ops 7, you know what we're gonna do? Fucking nothing. We might as well fucking put clowns and fucking exosuits in it
It
too.
should have just it could have literally just been a DLC for Black Ops 6, bro. I mean,
It should have been. They did the same. I mean, look, they did the same thing with Modern Warfare 2022 and 2023. That was the year I was like, okay, I'm not buying another Call of Duty because they just ripped me off that year. They were like, yeah, we're gonna put all this Modern Warfare 2 stuff in Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 2022. That game sucked. You know what we're gonna do instead? Not that, we're gonna put it in Modern Warfare 3 2023. And I'm like, eat my middle finger because I'm not buying that. Like, I don't care. I just stopped caring ever since.
Real.
And I have never been happier. I mean, I've had nothing to fucking play.
Call of Duty has sucked.
All these games suck
for
now. A lot of games.
good amount. Call of Duty has sucked ever since MW19 was the last good Call of Duty. Everything else was fucking terrible.
I think it started with Black Ops 4. I think MW 2019 was just an exception.
Like, yeah, obviously MW19 has its problems, but it's not a bad game.
No, I don't think
Every
it's bad.
Call of Duty after that is a bad
I think it
game.
started with Black Ops 4. It's just 2019. I don't think that game was bad. I think it skipped that game, and then every game after that sucked. Because Cold War.
What was after that? Vanguard, Cold War, MW.
No, other way around. Cold War.
No, I know. I'm just listing them. Vanguard, Cold War, MW2, MW3, Black Ops 6. Those 5, right?
Black Ops
And
7.
now Black Ops 7.
Yeah. They also
shit,
Straight.
shit,
Yeah.
hot garbage.
Straight
Put it in the
garbage.
dumpster. Delete it from the internet, bro.
Yeah, I
don't
Modern Warfare 2,
care.
I tried to like Modern Warfare 2 2022, but that game's story dragged on for so long. And then it just was all for nothing. The guy you killed at the end, Modern Warfare 3, they're like, actually, he wasn't dead. And we're just like, cool. Nice. So oh my god, I'm so shocked he survived. It's like, no, you guys are just lazy. You couldn't think of a better plot twist than to go, the guy you blew up in the tank wasn't in the tank. It's like, oh cool, bro. That my mind is blown.
Terrible.
But yeah. And
Well,
they
you
killed
know, the team that
Yeah.
worked on MW19, they didn't work on MW2. Like, that whole team left,
know.
basically.
I know. You can
I think
tell.
some of that team is actually with DICE now, I believe.
That you can see that in Battlefield 6. Battlefield 6 looks a lot like 2019. A lot. And it's good. That was the last good Call of Duty game they should have been taking influence from. Honestly, I like that game. That game did a lot right. They hired in 2019. They hired a bunch of professional modelers and firearm experts to make everything look really authentic and realistic. Even if it played arcadey, it looked.
You think
really
they do that now?
authentic, and they got so much praise for it, and then they're just like, we'll just never do this shit again because we're lazy. We don't want to do it again. We got praise for it, but who fucking cares? Like, praise.
They know they can collect a paycheck without.
Well, because the less they cohere to reality, the more fucking ridiculous shit they can put in the game. There's a reason why you didn't see Rick and Morty in 2019, but you did in in Modern Warfare 3. Because by then they just completely lost the plot. So I don't know. Like they cared more in 2019 than they did at any point after that.
Well,
I don't know what happened, and I'm pretty sure the people who made 2019 worked on Call of Duty Ghost as well. Like, they had been working in 2019 for like 8 years, like in the background, like the engine. So like that was,
2019 gets too much hate. I enjoy that
yeah, it
game.
just had some bad maps, but it was fun. I don't know. Maps can be hit or miss.
I mean, like I said, it had its problems, but yeah. I mean, I've really only said like one topic.
Yeah, we
I
can go
have
for like another topic. We're like 15 minutes till ending.
What I actually don't know this. Me and Jake are pretty much like almost the same. What are your guys' favorite artists? I actually don't know who you listen to. Mitch.
That's right. Yeah. Who are your favorite artists, Speech? Right now, top 5 that you like listening to the most, that you think have the coolest.
No,
coolest music.
okay. Alright. Number 1 for me, greatest of all time. Hands down, Machine Gun Kelly. Am I cooking or what?
There isn't a single thing that man has done that has made me happy. Everything that man has said,
The rage bait's not getting me.
my existence. I don't know. There's a solid chance I listen to Machine Gun Kelly. Who knows?
Bro really said, I see you through your rage bait. I know your every move. Alright, let me
Yeah, I mean, your walls.
That man's music sucks.
Well, I don't see a white man with bald hair anywhere. But let me look here.
Wow. You can look here inside my own head.
Does this guy be like the greatest or like the top 5 I enjoy listening to the most?
Just top 5, like your top personal favorites.
Personal? Yeah. Okay.
It doesn't have to be 5, but you can just name off people.
Okay, JID, you know, him.
Pretty fire.
Yeah. J. Cole, I like him.
I was about to name off like every single person that me and Jake like too.
That's fair though, because he's from North Carolina, so you should like
Yeah.
J. Cole.
The next one I was about to say was, Mackie Miller Mac,
But I put you onto that. That dude's good. Aimboss got into Mac Miller too recently.
X, triple X.
Cool.
Let me look at the Spotify. Hold on. Can't think real quick.
Aimboss, Mac Miller. He's been sending me lyrics.
Let me.
You guys want to know his best song of all time? What he thinks is the best song of all time? He was telling me he thought Mac Miller's "Circles," at least not the best song of all time, but one of the most touching songs of all time. He said, "You know what beat that? Fact by Eminem.
Bruh.
Put a gerbil through in my butt through a tube." When Eminem was on just an enormous amount of drugs and throwing up on the mic like Rick and Morty. Amazing song.
I like Post Malone. He's pretty good.
That's a good pick.
I
used to call Speech Post Malone because he reminded me of him.
Fuck you.
When he had glasses up.
Tyler the Creator. I like him a lot.
I haven't actually listened to any of his newer stuff.
Yeah, but listen, Call Me. Well, what did he release after Call Me? Oh yeah. Oh wait.
Call Me If You Get Lost is like 5 years old now.
Yeah.
He has like 3 more albums now after that. I haven't really listened to any.
Just one.
No, it's a couple. I believe.
The Chromacopia.
It could be multiple. I'm not sure. I'm not like an avid Tyler listener, but I enjoy some of his stuff.
Kendrick Lamar.
Ooh, this is a better question. I think that'll be more like personal. Who did you guys listen to the most in high school?
J. Cole. Because, 2014 Forest Hills Drive came out basically as I was going into high school, so it was like perfect.
It's probably going to be a lot different than who you listen to now, based on like what you listen to, Speech, I'd imagine.
I'd probably say Juice WRLD.
Yeah, I guess. Shoot. High school. Schoolboy Q. I listen to so much Schoolboy Q.
Oh, I ain't really listening to him. Is
he
like JID?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's some West Coast stuff on the East Coast. Oh well.
My name JID, baby. It's only a few letters.
Do the motherfucking street job. Sorry, I can't sing that song. I'll get copyrighted. YouTube literally does that. If you sing songs, they copyright it if you do it at all too right. Crazy.
Oh,
Yeah,
bro.
Schoolboy Q. I liked his music a lot. I think he might have been the big reason why I started listening to Mac Miller. I started listening to Schoolboy Q before I started listening to Mac Miller, and then I remember my teacher in high school. I was talking to her. It was this really cool teacher. We're talking about music, and she was like, "Yeah, I listen to Mac Miller," and I was like, "Oh, I don't know who that is." This is like 2019, right after he died. She's like, "Oh, he just died." I think I was like 14. Yeah. She was like, "Oh, he just died. It's real sad." I was like, "Oh, damn." And like a year goes by, I keep seeing this man on my For You page on YouTube. So I keep seeing self care pop up, and I'm just like, I'll listen to it eventually. And I'll listen to it. I'm like, damn, I'm an idiot. I could have listened to this guy like a whole year and a half ago, like right when I knew about him. But I was like,
damn.
That was a
That
lot of
shit
people,
deep.
including me.
yeah. And then I listened to him a lot. But I think that was, I guess if I was, like, shit, would it be Matt Miller? Because I was 14, and that was ninth grade. I guess. I guess that's true.
Okay, I got a question for y'all. Now, I'm pretty sure y'all watched enough movies to be able to answer this. What is y'all's favorite movie character of all time?
Hold on.
It could be from a franchise
The name because it's an old movie,
or
but I don't want to get the
I
character's
mean, I
name wrong,
guess it's Darth Vader.
but I know who I'm talking about.
I know it's a pretty basic answer, but I mean, I've seen. I don't know. When it comes to favorites for me, there's just so many.
Do you guys like any like old, like Ghost Rider era stuff?
Depends.
what you
I
think?
was just thinking, my dad put me onto Smokey and the Bandit as a kid. That movie, I love that movie.
I
very
haven't
fun.
watched that actually.
That's just a cool. It's like a Dukes of Hazzard esque kind of thing, but anyway, just
Okay.
cool guy on cars. Or alternatively, something you guys might know, Starsky from Starsky and Hutch. He's a cool ass guy. Hutch was pretty cool, but he didn't drive a cool ass car. He just shot a gun. So like, I don't know.
Um,
But yeah, he's cool.
you say yours, John?
I mean, I guess Darth Vader.
Oh,
Because
yeah,
Star
you
Wars
said
is
Darth
like
Vader,
for
sorry,
like
yeah.
movie franchises.
You said, wait, movie franchises?
It can count for me franchise, just movies in general.
I guess what I said is a movie and a show, but it applies to both.
Yeah, but it could be it can be a character from multiple movies or just one movie. It doesn't matter. Just a character from a movie.
I guess if we're gonna specifically do movie, then it wouldn't be that because that movie is not what I'm saying. Oh, Samuel L. Jackson in Pulp Fiction. I love that. Say what again, motherfucker? I dare you. I double dog dare you.
But I ask you for 21 Jump Street, bro. Trust.
No, that's so funny. What? Say what again? Say what again? What?
What?
It would have been the first of two times in that movie they quote unquote accidentally shot someone in the throat with a gun. The other time was when they hit a speed bump pointing their gun at someone in the back seat and pulled the trigger and just shot this dude dead. Definitely that. What's his character's name in that movie? I don't even remember. He's just so funny in that movie.
Dude, I don't know if this is my favorite or not, but I find it so funny. Ray from Scary Movie.
His name is Jules Winfield.
Jules, that's right.
Y'all don't know who that is?
Okay.
No clue. I haven't really seen the scary movies.
Oh, bro, it's so funny.
Really, this is the scene I was talking about. When I looked up Samuel L. Jackson Pulp Fiction, it immediately popped up with the scene I was talking about.
I gotta find this. I need to find a good clip for y'all to watch this.
if you were stuttering speech, and you know someone had a gun to your head and they wanted you to say something or wanted you to understand, and they
The
said
last man you want pointed.
and they said say what again while pointing that, would you say what again? If you're the guy,
Yeah, man.
would you say what one more time?
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Say what again? Absolutely the same. No, the movie is just a fucking fever dream, but
Well, it's not. It's not.
it's funny. I love it.
Wait.
That
It's
whole
not
movie.
Ray Ray. Sorry. Hold on.
Hey, yo,
What
dog.
shit happens?
Does this shirt make me look
Ray
gay?
who?
Nah, man.
Wait.
Ray from who?
What about now? Nah.
Ray from who?
A haunted house, but this.
I don't think I
I know
watched
his
that.
name is Ray.
Oh my god! Wait. Okay, listen.
Wait.
What do you do in the speech?
Okay, hold on. This is it's funny. I gotta find it for you. There's so many of them. Hold on.
I will not elaborate.
I'm about to send it.
Oh, you did?
I'm about to send it right now. Hold on. I need you all to watch that.
Oh, bro wants me to watch it. I can't watch a movie, dog. That's not.
It's not a movie.
That's literally not what I'm about to. Bro, it's scary movie.
It's a clip. That's the actual.
I know. It's copyrighted. You'll get the video claim, dog.
Get it on your phone or something, bro.
Dog, my phone is the camera.
Oh. All right. Well.
And the audio is being recorded. I literally can't.
Okay. Well. You're lame. You're a bozo.
I didn't have to send you a picture. Have you ever watched Pulp Fiction, or are you uncultured?
You said watch what?
Pulp Fiction.
Bro doesn't even know what Pulp Fiction is.
Nah, I ain't watched it.
You didn't watch Heat
My
either.
honest reaction.
I know John did.
Do you have any idea how mad my dad gets at me because I didn't watch some of this shit?
I'm not surprised. If I was your dad, I'd be mad at you too. My dad made me watch this shit. I didn't have a choice. I watched Friday with Ice Cube, fucking goated ass movie. If you have you guys seen that?
Is that the one where he goes, damn?
Yeah, you just got knocked the fuck out. Yeah, that movie. Yeah.
All right. This will prove if you guys are cultured or not. Have you guys ever seen Don't Drink Your Juice in South Central? Well, what? I can't remember the name off the top of my head.
Yeah, but
don't be a menace. Don't be a menace to South Central while drinking your juice in the hood.
That was something my dad showed me, I think, at some point. Yeah, when I was younger.
I said, do we have a problem?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
And there's the RPG in the background, and whenever he presses the remote on the button, he's like, I said, and then he says, whenever he saes a word, he presses the remote, and the RPG in the background.
The part of that is it escalates because they pull up on the guys. They're like, shit, you got a problem? It's like, whoa, I ain't got a problem. You got a problem? Oh, shit, I ain't got a problem. You got a problem? And they just keep escalating until one guy pulls out a fucking truck with a thing that opens and it goes, the missile comes out and they just go, USSR? Oh, shit. Yeah, that's funny.
Great movie.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of that. I think I watched a bunch of that with Devin, actually.
Yeah.
I said, do we have a problem?
They're like, what looks better with the Jordans? A Mac 10 or the Tech 9?
That's funny.
That movie is excellent. I fucking love that movie.
Shoot, what are we at?
Well.
No, we're at 140. Okay.
Yeah.
We got 140.
Yeah.
Who is going to Randy Orton RKO the outro?
Okay, you know what, guys? For the one last time.
For the one time.
For the one time.
Bro, just gonna kick through his door like the Kool-Aid man.
All right, guys.
Uh-oh.
What do we got
Door
here?
cam. Why does bro have a door cam? I just thought about this.
Speech. Have I ever? I don't think we've ever seen Speech's setup.
I have, but Not.
wanna
I don't
see his
know.
setup.
I don't know if he's. You can see most of it from the camera. Yo! He could touch the rim. The strategically low placed rim. That makes him look proportionally tall. Yo, Shaq running up to the hoop. Shaq coming in for a dunk, I think. Oh shit! We're renting off the door. Shaq breaks the blackboard. The backboard. Fraudulent slip there by the announcer. Shaq is reassembling the backboard. Coming in seemingly for round 2.
Oh my god. Bro's gonna smack his head on the fucking wood.
Yeah, bro's just gonna tear a hole through the door and fall outside. That goes to,
Alright,
that goes out-
guys. Alright, guys. I need to look at y'all for the outro. Hold on. Alright. Hope y'all enjoyed that session. You know, I'm kind of fat, so I'm. You know.
2 dunks.
But yep.
12 inches combined.
Yep. What? Alright. Alright. I'll see y'all next week. It's been your boy.
I'll see y'all later.
Been your boy Speech John. And
some fucking idiot.
Jacob. Yes, that's his name, guys. Sorry. I just kidding, guys. You know, I definitely won't forget him. Bye, guys.
I was gonna cut it off anyway, but bro just hit me with the concentration. Just like,